is your First Alert 5 weather with Sam Schreier.
Hi everyone, let's do a quick rundown of the winter weather coming our way. For a lot of you, it's already happening in the southern mountains and the valleys. El Paso and Teller County, we're a little later to get this, and we can see some banding of snow. So we know the heavier stuff will be in the mountains and the valleys, but in the plains, not that much is expected unless you get closer to El Paso, Teller County. We could get a little bit more. I'm expecting in the mountains, slick commutes for the rest of the afternoon and evening. But in the Pikes Peak region, overnight commutes. That's probably when we hit it worst through tomorrow morning. The mountains, as I mentioned, get the biggest impact of this system. Now, the bigger mountains, the Continental Divide, is where the big stuff is going to come. From now through Tuesday morning, when this stops, we could see up around Breckenridge Vale, 2 to 6 inches. Crested Butte hopefully gets that 6 to 8 inches. Wolf Creek Pass dominates at about 18 inches, and Monarch Pass should get around 6 to 8 inches of snow. It's already slick up on Monarch Pass. And there's been some snow in Denver. At this point, kind of looks like those snow showers have passed for now. It's just a little bit cloudy up there, almost a little fog too. On our Pikes Peak camera, looking at Pikes Peak in the mountains, this is in Colorado Springs, right downtown. Looking past everything, it's very cloudy into the mountains and it's cold. It's 31 degrees, but east winds are feeding into town, which is a good sign to get a little moisture. Down in Pueblo, a couple flakes I see flying about at the Riverwalk in our new camera, so some people outdoors enjoying the winter look with those new flakes. And when we look at radar, check that out. It actually on radar looks like some of that could be rain mixed in, but we clearly saw a few flakes on our camera. So this snow leading out of the mountains is not just snow. There is clearly at least some rain and snow mixed together, probably from Trinidad east onto some of the highways here. Maybe a little bit more of this is rain. Probably the closer you are to the mountains and the interstate, you do have some flakes mixed together. Be careful on Levita Pass. It's been snowing pretty good there for a little while, so I imagine it's slick. Now, the modeling did okay. It kind of missed that some of the rain was out here at noon, but this is still fairly accurate. When we move through 3 o'clock, exactly what we see now. That snow moves from the mountains and flows out towards El Paso County, but especially Pueblo County, and then that rain and snow is mixed to the plains. So I don't know if accumulations will really start to stack up that much other than the grass at 3 o'clock, but I know that by 6, we should be able to start to get a little banding going on in El Paso, Teller, Fremont County. So by like 6 o'clock and after that, I think some of the snow is really going to stick together better in the Pikes Peak region. But Pueblo, out in the plains, there's really nothing, and this is at 9 o'clock tonight. From midnight then off through the middle of the night, this snow will die off, so we should be pretty dry by tomorrow morning. A quick look at snow totals. I think 1 to 4 inches in Colorado Springs is there. The wet mountains, the Sangre de Cristos, that's still where we get more of the snow. But I know I said broadly 1 to 4 inches of snow in the Springs. There are still plenty areas of town where we could get 2 to 5 inches, like up near Briargate, but especially west towards the Air Force Academy, even Manitou and the Broadmoor we have our eye on. Over the next few days, we are going to see snow, maybe just a few flurries tomorrow, but the snow should end in the morning. We do think on Friday there's another chance of snow, but it's a pretty weak chance. So after tonight and just a few passing end of the day flurries tomorrow, that Friday chance isn't very good. Pueblo, we're in the 40s the rest of the week. Tomorrow looks dry, just cold behind the cold front, and a flurry chance Friday. Canyon City, we are dry the rest of this week with that little chance of snow on Friday. It's very cold the rest of the week. In Woodland Park, remember that snow overnight through early tomorrow morning, maybe an end of the day flurry quickly behind the front, and we've got light snow Friday.